We're back on iRacing for week number 6 of the Radical Esports Cup, and this week we are racing at Daytona. We've already raced here once this week in the Formula 3s, and it didn't go well at all, so I'm hoping that I can use this one to get some sort of redemption. Anyway, let's jump in and see how it went. Alright, here we are for week number 6 in the Radical. Back at Daytona, scene of the crime from the F3 race earlier in the week. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. Qualifying, we bottled both our qualifying laps, really. Just mistakes into turn 1 on both of them. So we set like a 146, but I am capable of 43s. Guy in pole, though, set a 43.1, I think, and I was nowhere near. I'm not quite that quick. But let's see how we go. Said last week about how I was confident and I tend to launch this car pretty well, and then last week we got no end of wheel spin off the grid, so we'll try not to replicate that this week. But here we go for 14 laps in the Radical at Daytona.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Nick, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, nail it.
On your right, clear right.
The driver in front of us is silver, car number 11. C license, and their rating is 1.2. Perfect start, mate. This is great. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like silver.
Oh, right behind, lost it on the bump. There's a bump there just as you enter the banking.
Incident in turn 7. It looks like it's smarted.
And it can really unsettle the car, as that guy behind found. We're not going to be too aggressive here into the bus stop. I'll take the off track.
All right, Nick. Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I knew it was an off track. But other than that, pretty good first lap. Kept out of trouble. Great launch off the line. Nice gap to the guys behind now. So let's just try and settle into the race.
Clear left.
P6.
Found the trick there with that bump.
Come on, do it now.
Is to just make sure you've got the car as straight as you can driving over that bump. Seems to be like the best sort of strategy I've found. These guys are battling into the bus stop. A bad sort of turn in there, had to shift down to third, so lost a bit more ground. But we are still pulling away from the guys behind. And I'm happy just to sit behind this group at the minute. and just observe what they're doing.
The leader's just done it, 143.2. The car ahead has just done it, 142.9. That lap time was 144.4. You're a second off the pace in sector 3. The gap to P5 in front is now 0.7.
Right, so far so good. Not really speaking a lot at the minute, guys, just sort of focusing, getting in the groove.
That's your fastest lap today. Incident in turn 1. You think it might be Tommy, fastest lap for Smart?
On your right. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Whew, that was hairy. Up P4. Got any sort of draft here? We might have. There we are, pulling Abby behind along.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Nick. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P3. That lap time was 144.3.
Up to the podium positions, but I'm not expecting to keep this, if I'm honest.
The guy in front is one lap behind.
With Raphael being smart behind here, not really challenging in those corners and working with me so we can sort of pull away from the car behind him.
Don't be intimidated here. Quicker than you entering International Horseshoe.
He's not in a rush. Good. He's going to give me space into the bus stop.
We've been warned about track limits.
All right, he'll take the place back.
right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Nick. Don't let him get away. P4. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be CJ.
Yeah, I went a bit deep. Going deep there's not too bad though. You don't really get penalised too much with an off track or anything. Knocking the brakes up. I'm just going to drop out the draft here. Back to P4 at the minute. Just need to settle down a little bit. I feel like I struggle really when I'm in the draft and I get that like extra speed. I'm getting a bit of a distant tow here. But yeah, when I'm in the draft and I've got the overspeed, I just need to like kind of remember, like if I'm not going for the position, just to sort of brake a little bit earlier than I normally would.
You can make this thing. That was a 144.5.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
New fastest lap for Smarty, 142.6.
That wasn't smart. Guy in P6 is flying.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Smarty.
Well, he was. Had to sort of let off the gas there to stay behind at the bus stop, but trying to let the guy behind gain on me a little bit. But coming up to the halfway mark here, sitting in P4.
Okay, Nick, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That was 144.
Right side. Clear right.
Back up to P3.
Yellow flag, incident in turn 6. Looks like it's storm.
It's P2.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear
Hopefully he'll
left.
tuck in behind.
Have it, nice one.
All right, second position. We're not going to catch Bruni though. We've raced with Bruni before and they are rapid. I might lose 2 positions here, so we're just going to
Car right.
play it nice and safe.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
P4.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
That mark is not helping matters.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Storm, car number 1, and their rating is 1.7. You've used half your fuel. The gap ahead is now 0.6.
Left side. Clear left.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, this is the battle for the podium then. 5 laps to go. This race has absolutely flown by. These races often do when you're kind of just locked in a battle for most of the race.
You've just done a 144.9.
Car right. Clear right.
The car ahead is Perez, car number 13, and their rating is 1.2.
What? 4x for that.
Incident in turn 6. It looks like
2x. All right, back to second. Bit of a harsh 2x. I didn't really think I caught them, but we will take it for now. I'll let Storm go. No, he's happy to sit behind, it seems.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
All right, he's happy to sit behind for now. That's fine by me.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. V2. There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Looks like it's silver.
I think he's going to sit behind now until the last lap. I think that's going to be the play here. And then just try and take me here on the final lap across the line. So, 3 to go. I will say though, Storm has been prone to a few mistakes in this one, so I just need to keep my head ready here and just drive.
Incident in turn 6. We think it might be Storm.
On your left, clear left.
You have 8 incident points.
Right side, clear right.
Every time I say that, every time I say something like that. It didn't help though that I got rear-ended by Storm, so... Alright, come on. Focus down.
There's an incident in, we'll stop. We think it might be Storm.
Well, Storm's gone.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Nice one, Nick. Great move. Keep it up.
Alright, 2 to go.
Two to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Daniel is quick. He's got Raphael right behind him as well. This ain't done yet.
Car ahead is 1 lap behind.
Not too bothered about Daniel here. I don't think I can hold Daniel back. It'll be keeping Raphael at bay.
Right, clear right.
That was going to go. No. It's getting scruffy now.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Nick. You have.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Oh, he's gone. He is
There's an
gone.
incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Smartin.
He's getting a bit too punchy into turn 1, I think, and caught himself out. Just need to navigate the bus stop. Well, what a race. From P11 on the grid, we're going to bring it home for a P2. Is that my best result in the radicals as well?
Well done, Nick. Great drive. That's a podium.
Could well be. Yeah, it's got a bit scruffy, unfortunately, towards the end. Obviously, we picked up the extra instant points for when we lost it on the going onto the bank in there. 4x there, and then we picked up 2 from the guy spinning in front, so a few off tracks. Yeah, just a bit scruffy, but all in all, we did what we needed to do, I think, and came home for a good result. Good points paying position. Not too bothered, of course, about the points, of course, but the way the F3 race went earlier this week, good to come here and get a really good result at Daytona. So yeah, awesome stuff. I'll bring it to the pits, and as always, we will take a look at the results. This was split 2 of 2, and the strength of field was 1,239. With car number 6, started in 11th and finished P2. Fastest lap of the race was a 1 minute 43.456. Fastest lap of the race by Daniel was a 1:42.620, so 0.8 of a second slower than Daniel, but it can be pretty hard here to match somebody's fastest lap with it being a draft track. If you don't get the draft, then you're never going to be able to get anywhere close. We had 9 instant points, and we take 72 championship points. We lose a massive chunk of safety rating, 0.58, takes us to 1.54. Obviously, the big drop in safety rating there is because we've dropped under 2. So we're going to need to definitely work on that before the season's out. We gained 68 iRating, takes to 1,629. So there we go, guys. That was the race. And yeah, it definitely makes up for the terrible F3 race we had earlier on in the week, and really happy that we got the launch this week, having beaten myself up last week, like I said at the start of the race, and then getting masses of wheel spin off the line. We absolutely sent it and made up about 5 positions, I think it was, on lap 1, and then just, you know, trying to play it sensibly. Like I said, we did get a bit scrappy towards the end in that one, but yeah, we kind of kept our head where we could, tried not to make any stupid mistakes, and ultimately it paid off, rewarding us with that P2 finish. With so many instant points in this one, we've got a lot of work ahead of ourselves if we want to keep our A license for next season. We're only halfway through this season, so there's still plenty of time to work on it and get some safety rating back. But yeah, bit of a blow to drop that low. We started off at like 3.6 at the start of this season, so we've effectively lost like a whole 2 safety rating. But anyway, still time to get it back. I don't really want to lose my A license if I can help it, so I might just have to do some safety grinding at some point later on in the season. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved with the action on iRacing, head down to the description where you'll find a link. Hopefully, I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. And until next time, see ya.